Excuse me, miss, have you ever been arrested? Yeah, how could you tell? I was gonna say it's illegal to be that cute, but now I'm curious. Aggravated assault. Haha, I think you want to swipe left on that one. What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're getting into r/unextexted, or basically unexpected texts. Let's get into it.
Alright, you gotta cut the blue wire. I can't. What? The artist didn't color this comic. Jesus Christ, get out of the—
How to make a voodoo doll. Finally done. Rub rub. Oh yeah, that's it right there. Oh, that's good. Sometimes a simple kiss can change your life.
Coronavirus.
Yesterday, our neighborhood barber was arrested for selling drugs. I was his customer for 10 years. Never even knew he was a barber. I love spending time with you. What is he saying? Why is my heart beating so fast? Am I really falling in love with him? No, wait, it's a heart attack. Are you okay? All right, we're gonna play a chicken game. Don't look at this chicken. Oof, game over. Let's go, babe. Oh, it's so big. That can't be right. Sir, you have dick cancer. I don't always roll a joint, but when I do, it's usually my ankle. Explaining to a child that we're mortal and death is inescapable is probably for me the hardest part of being a party clown. If you're ever watching a movie with your parents and a sex scene comes on, give it a second, then look at your parents and say, is this the kind of filth you two are into? Disgusting. You just changed the balance of power forever. Me? Oh, sorry, take my seat if you're pregnant. Lady, I'm not pregnant. Haha, you wanna be? You're I own a fertility clinic. Oh, sorry, it's called your bedroom. You piece of shit. It was an old mattress store. We never changed the sign. Jeez, chill, lady. What you gonna do, wimp? My dad's a boxer and he taught me how to box. You did what? Did you know, replacing your potato chips with grapefruit as a snack, you can lose up to 90% of what little joy you still have left in your life. Oh, no way, grapefruits are dank AF. Is 8 a lot? It depends on the context. Rubles? No. Million rubles? No. Oh, Putin rug pulled. I might be in the minority with this, but I don't care. Men should not lie with other men. It's bad and creates negativity and affects society in a very bad way. Men should be honest with one another. Don't lie. Always stand for the truth. Lying is bad. The longest drum solo was 10 hours and 26 minutes and was performed by the child sitting behind me on Delta Flight 963 from LA to Tokyo. Some random number just texted me thinking he was texting his manager saying that he was going to be a few minutes late today, so I just gave him the day off. r/askmen. If your son or daughter wanted to change sex, how would you react? I'd tell them politely yet firmly that they are not my child and to leave my house. Because I don't have any kids. In church, everyone welcome. Sunday worship. Swallowing won't give you indigestion. Oh, what kind of church you running here? My son asked me, where does poo come from? I was a little uncomfortable, but gave him an honest explanation. He looked a little perplexed and stared at me in stunned silence for a few seconds and asked, and Tigger? Whoops. I tried donating blood today. Never again. Too many stupid questions. Whose blood is it? Where did you get it from? Why is it in a bucket? Ain't no one got time for that. Iced tea. I was robbed at a gas station in New Jersey last night. After my hand stopped trembling, I managed to call the cops and they were quick to respond and calm me down. My money is gone. The police asked me if I knew who did it. I said yes. It was pump number 9. I can't believe people don't eat the crust. Like, what the f? It's part of the food. It's fantastic, even if it doesn't taste the same as the rest of the watermelon. A friend named himself Butter in Elden Ring, but the game censors butt, so it looks like he named himself something much worse. This man travels all over the country for his job. As a hobby, he plays every claw machine he can while on the road. He donates everything he wins to charity toy drives. His name is Corpse Grinder, and he is Cannibal Corpse lead vocalist. Be like Corpse Grinder. Never judge a book by the cover, alright? I remember the selling their kid on eBay story. Who sells their kid on eBay? That's nuts. That's a child, a living being that you made. That shit goes on Etsy. You get way better price on Etsy. My best friend, after 7 years of med school and training, has been fired for one minor indiscretion. He slept with a patient and can no longer work in the field. That just goes to show how one mistake can ruin your life. Please pray for him. He's one of the best veterinarians I know. Oh, my son got this balloon on Valentine's Day. He accidentally let it go and it floated to the ceiling. Days later, it was still up there. I said, be patient, it will come down. But he didn't believe me. If it comes down, I get an iPad, he said. I agreed. Then I glued it to the ceiling. Take that, you little shit. This is Rhea Bolus. She's 11 and couldn't afford to buy sports shoes to compete, so she covered her feet with plasters and drew a Nike logo on them. And guess what? Nike saw this and recruited her as a slave in their sweatshops. Aw, isn't that nice? I can't wait to pound your ass tonight. This is David, Sarah's father, not Sarah. You got the numbers mixed up. Please be more careful next time. I didn't get anything mixed up. Stay the f away from me. Back in my day, I could walk into a store with $25 and walk out with 6 porterhouse steaks, 2 chickens, a case of beer, 5 bottles of wine, 2 loaves of bread, and a gallon of milk. Can't do that today. Too many f***ing cameras. Damn Big Brother always looking out. This biodegradable burial pod turns your body into a tree. Plant a walnut tree on top of me so people can eat my nuts forever. No. Have you ever really thought about how when you look up at the moon, it's the same moon Shakespeare, Marie Antoinette, and Van Gogh and Cleopatra looked at? They all looked at the moon. They're all dead. The moon is killing people. Wake up, America. I deliver for Amazon. This came up halfway through my route yesterday. Deliver to, front door receive. Please don't leave heavy objects in front of the door. It opens outward. You trap me inside and my cat will eat my corpse when I die. I just stubbed my toe. Did I scream and cry like a baby? No, of course not. A baby does not have the lung capacity to do what I just did. Cry like a grown man. As artists, these children drew a rainbow fish. Well done. Rainbow fish, I'm sorry, but these look like shit. 2 days into my first social media job and I already lost their fucking verification. Whoopsies. Millennials, quit whining. I paid off $150,000 in student loans and own a $400,000 home because I save. It's not that hard. I make coffee at home. I bus instead of Uber. I shop sales. I had parents pay off my loans and buy my house because I'm daddy's special boy. I got Hulu with ads. It's so easy. Just quit whining. Come on now. What a touching story. A young boy from Thailand dreamed about having a Nintendo Switch. Due to not having good financial conditions, he fabricated his own using cardboard and markers. His father moved, filmed him, and posted the video on social media. After going viral, it got to the eyes of Nintendo's CEO, who went to Thailand personally and sued the boy for $2.5 million for copyright infringement. Nintendo does not mess around. Portsmouth, Ohio official. Fugitive alert. Fugitive task force is looking for Ronnie Williams Jr. of Sciotoville for fraud. He has convinced 3 local churches that he is Ed Sheeran and even went as far as performing The Shape of You in front of Christ Community Church last Sunday. When the pastor was asked why he believed the real Ed Sheeran would perform for $35 in a sandwich, he said he just assumed he'd fell on hard times. If you have any information as to Ronnie's whereabouts, message us immediately. Are you still selling your Xbox One? Yeah, it's still available. How many games are included? It's an extra $50 for the 10 games I listed on the ad. I only have $200. Can you just throw in the games as a courtesy? No, I'm sorry. It's $250 for everything. Is your cat worth $50? Excuse me? I searched your profile and you have a cat. Give me the games or I'll staple your cat to a tree. Whoa, hey pal, let's back it up a bit. Oh, Jesus. Now that's how you get the good deals. Boob owners, listen. Small boob owners were often teased, compared to boys, and feel too flat to be feminine desirable. Big boob owners were often over-sexualized, don't fit popular fashion, and feel too big to be femme desirable. But we must unite to fight the real enemy, climate change. It's time to unite. Spacesuit's color. What's the difference between orange suit and a white suit? You might not know this, but the white suits are extravehicular activity, EVA, are white to reflect the sun and be extra visible against the blackness of space. Where the orange jumpsuits are for astronaut prisoners who get sent to space jail for sexually assaulting aliens. As an alien myself, I can confirm this. I once parked my car with an accordion in the backseat in a rough part of town. It was only gone a few minutes, but when I came back, somebody had smashed my rear windshield and thrown in 2 more accordions. That's a rough part of town right there. Ivermectin saved my best friend's life. I'm here to share my story. Janice, I'd love to hear the story. Janice, a few months ago I found out that my best friend was sleeping with my wife. I was devastated and absolutely filled with rage. But the week before I planned on murdering him, I was diagnosed with COVID. Since I'm not vaccinated, I took ivermectin to treat it. It did not work at all. I'm now in the hospital and can barely walk, let alone kill my best friend. Ivermectin saved his life. See, ivermectin's not all doom and gloom. It saved a man's life. All right, everyone, and that's going to do it for today's episode on Unextexted. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.